Hey everyone. So I jump back straight into it. This is a lot about mind and body connection, but really about what I'm going through, and I wanted to be completely real and honest. Yes, I give all this advice on how to feel better, and I do it myself. I wouldn't tell you anything to do if I don't do it myself or haven't tried it myself. But the truth of the matter is, it's been a year and I don't have money, and my business went under with this COVID-19. I started a new business and it hasn't lifted off. A lot of obstacles have come on the way, as you do, and I started some workshops. They didn't fall through, and it's hard when you realize, shit, my rent is due, the landlord is calling me for me to pay rent, and I don't even have it, and I can't afford it. And then you start thinking of all the things that you've been learning, and all those things, all those beautiful theories that I have. But when there's no money and you can't afford your rent and you're like struggling, I mean, you'll ask, so what the fuck am I doing in this beautiful place? This is from a friend. She let me use the place like for this video, so they're a little more attractive to the eye for all of you. And it's also like an analogy. These days I've been really struggling with the money, like I said, and these days since a year ago. But the waves remind me of the way you need to flow, like a surfer flows through the waves, and it's the same way about life, especially in this era. I keep talking about this new era that we're entering in, or we're already in. If you don't flow, man, you're fucked. Like really, you need to start flowing, and you need to let go, you need to surrender to whatever happens. Yes, it's important to have goals, it's important to have your vision, but it's more important to have that vision on contribution, on giving, on feeling okay with yourself. And sometimes through all this process that I'm going through of reinventing myself at 40, starting a new career, trying to rescue another business, starting a new business, and a lot of things don't go our way, and some days none of it goes my way. It's important that you understand that if you surrender and you flow, life will take you the way you're supposed to go. And I know it sounds probably corny, but it's so true. As soon as I start surrendering, things start happening, and it always happens. But what I noticed is that once you start on this journey of personal growth, like I've been, and if you're looking at this and if you're following me and you understand and you start getting curious about personal growth, understand this. It's not easy. It's gonna be painful, but growth is pain. Look at your body. When you were growing, like, it hurts, bone aches, you get fevers. Oh, I used to get really high fevers because I was growing at a fast rate. I'm tall for a Mexican, so even if you're short, it happens. So it hurts, but it's important to understand this journey, and this is the best thing that I can give you, because we always compare ourselves to the big Tony Robbins per se, right? And oh my god, he never gives up, he's always like this, pumped up and stuff. But he has a lot of things that distract him throughout the day, a lot of businesses to run, a lot of different things that you get so busy. And it's really hard when you have no money and no businesses, right? It's really hard to be busy and help a lot of people, when I feel like I help one or two when I do these videos, and maybe not even. But it's important that you continue true to your mission and you flow. And it's important that sometimes, with all this growth and all this learning and all this information that you put through your head, that you take some time just for you, to just do nothing. It's okay to let these ideas process and just breathe and take a moment and do short meditations here and there, or just listen and connect to your breath. And I think it's super important that we take some time for us, because if the COVID-19 has showed us anything, we don't have anything guaranteed. And I know that was true before, but I think it's important that we remind ourselves that nothing is guaranteed, and you never know what's going to happen. So it's important that you're okay with yourself, and it's important that you take that time to be at peace with you. Because once that's in place and you're able to connect your heart, your peace with your mind, and not start thinking of all this stuff that you should do, you will start flowing easily. Your answers will come. And yeah, it's been a year, some answers have come and gone, and I'm not giving up, and I'm not gonna give up. And And if you're in a similar situation like I am, don't give up. Honestly, God's delays are not God's denials. Just remember that. And I hope I help one of you, and I'm served. Anyways, stay tuned. I'll keep giving you advice, and I want to talk about the certain levels of, like, if you compare yourself to Tony Robbins or to somebody, because I do, because not because I think I'm that great, because I know I am great. I'm not there yet, and I get it. I completely understand, but in this process, the Tony Robbins can't really afford to take a day off, right? They have to take a lot of people, and you will get there, and I will get there. But at this moment is when I don't have to take care to anybody but my dog and myself, and maybe some dogs that I'm feeding, and other people. It's not as mass quantity, so you can afford to have more time for yourself, and that's not always necessarily good. But just remember, the quality time that you give yourself is the same quality time you will be able to give others. If you don't give yourself that quality time, and that quality time sometimes is not reading, not studying, not doing anything, just being with you and be comfortable with it, to allow this energy to fall through and be able to flow, it will be really hard to do anything. So stay positive, people. Let's keep tagging, let's keep doing this, let's keep fighting, let's keep doing, and things will flow, things will happen. If you're good people and you contribute in this area, and I insist, contribution is key, you will be okay, and I know I will be okay. So watch me grow, and let's grow, and let's keep growing. Have a good one. Bye.